If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe.
My Little Pony.
That's definitely going
Oh,
in the
we're
intro.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I did it.
We're recording.
I am recording, yes.
Okay.
You just keep buying the next expansion and the next expansion, and it's cool, but it's like...
I'm seriously not trying to insult anyone, but I feel like if you can play that over and over, like that style of game,
like it's...
and you're looking at charts and stuff, you're like, have some kind of tism going on. Because it's like, when I think about like when I got a tattoo, I have one tattoo, and it's the stupidest thing. It's a matching like Devin. Just gotta shut up. You're gonna have to see my boxers for a second. But no, I'm gonna.
We'll have to throw some blur.
No, I'm gonna keep my blanket.
We'll zoom in on your. We'll zoom in on your
there's my
tattoo.
boxers, whatever. It's right here. It's literally
We're
a
gonna
guy
zoom in on that tattoo.
dabbing, and it says Devin under it.
Dude, the intro.
And I have
feel...
I have a matching one with my buddy, his is dabbing the other way on the other knee, so we can like put them together, and they're dabbing together, basically. I'm gonna put my pants back up. Oh my gosh, we have to know it and be competitive with everything because we're.
and that is.
Whoops.
Yeah, I mean, we'll throw in a censor. we'll do a wink, wink.
They have. Oh my gosh, my hair looks terrible.
Oh
I
gosh.
need a haircut so bad. I'm trying to grow it out, and it looks horrendous.
I've been
Because
grinding
it's
it
been
at the
working
retail
so-
at the retail pain. Yeah, that's basically how it's been for me on the inside. Just
Hello, welcome to another episode of Gaming News Podcast. I'm Brad.
I'm Spidey.
And it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been 2
my
weeks.
fault, which is hilarious.
I've been
Because
grinding
it's
it
been
at the
working
retail
so-
at the retail pain. Yeah, that's basically how it's been for me on the inside. Just retail, Walmart wanting to die. But it's all right. It's a job. At least it's something.
True.
But
So we're back.
we're back. Yes, finally.
Finally back.
We're finally back. There was one gaming thing we saw, the Black Flag remake. That's essentially.
What have you been playing? Before we just go right to that, what have you been playing? How are you working on your game?
What have I been?
Probably mostly.
What have I been?
Oh, you
playing?
tried. You did get Mario's Missing.
I beat Dark Forces 2 for the first time. I beat Mysteries of the Sith for the first time. No cheats, no nothing. Just done with the game.
That's awesome.
And it was an interesting experience. I think for those games, very shortly, I'll just say those games.
Definitely wish they had cutscenes with real people.
Yeah, Mysteries of the Sith got rid of those. And they basically.
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, both of them. I'm talking about both of them.
They both got rid of them, or?
Mysteries of the Sith is a sequel. Get this weirdo off. Is a sequel to Dark Forces 2.
Okay.
And they removed them, and it was like, what was the reason? This mic I'm going to center a little bit. There we go. Like you said, I'm centering this thing. But yeah, it was a fun game. I actually think gameplay wise, it might have been minus the boss fights a little better, like level design wise, maybe.
Okay.
I liked that the force regenerated faster than in Dark Forces 2, so I'm not sitting there for like at the beginning of the game 8 minutes just waiting for my force to recharge and pulling guys. Like by the end of the game, I was dominating every single person, even bosses, in like a couple hits. But it's like that's really what I've been playing. They're fun games. I recommend them. Kyle Katarn is so much better than any of those characters you'll find in any of that garbage movies and all that crap that Star Wars has. But that's what I've played. Was going to play Mario's Missing. Needed speakers. There's a cat off screen.
Who's getting into everything.
He's getting into everything.
That's pretty good. I'm trying to think what I've been playing.
Like, that's it, essentially.
I always swap. I accidentally paid for chess. Like, you can pay like monthly for chess.com's like reviews and stuff.
Oh, yeah, the reviews.
I accidentally bought a year of it.
And you're like, well,
and I was like,
might as well use it.
It was like $119.
Yeah, might as well use it.
And I was like, crap. But so I've been kind of playing that. We've been Oh, he's not even in the camera. It's hilarious, even still. I've been playing Pokemon Champions.
Give me a moment. Keep talking.
I've been playing Pokemon Champions, which has been good, fun. I'm not like burned out, but like a little bit, just because I played it like nonstop for two or like 3 days when it first came out. So I'm kind of taking a little break so I don't go overboard on it like I always do. I mean, I already did, but I'm trying not to go overboard on it again.
Okay.
I haven't been playing much else besides that. I did start playing Kingdom Hearts 3, which I've so far been disappointed by.
Yeah, that's
Um,
hey, now you can actually watch a little bit of the spoiler discussion I had in that one episode where I'm like, this isn't really good.
yeah, I mean, it's just just graphically, I think it's bad.
Yeah, if you want to watch a bunch of generic Unity assets running around.
Yes, I don't like that.
Have photorealism.
I don't like that the world is like trying to be photorealism. It's just stupid.
Also, buddy, you're gonna have
It's hard for me to get through.
20 hours of Disney Worlds, buddy.
That's it? Or is
Yeah. And that's pretty long.
How much does this first game have?
You have like the first game's nice because it like the worlds aren't so giant,
True.
filled with empty space. Which,
Because I like being in the Disney worlds. I just don't. So far, the graphics. On
but
them
there's
suck.
nothing storyline wise that even happens in these Disney worlds. Nothing.
I'm kind of okay with that.
You're sitting here with like filler over
I
and
really just wish that it looked better. If it looked better, I'd at least be like somewhat pumped to play it.
As dark as it is, I was sitting there like I want to die because I was like, okay, is the plot point? Are the plots going to go forward?
And I'm not very far. I'm still in the Hercules world.
Like, are things going to go forward?
Because I'm so bored.
I'm like, are things going to
Or
go
everything
forward?
looks so stupid.
The voice acting is absolutely really bad for the most part. It is
Herc's
so
is
weird.
pretty bad, yeah.
Everyone's reading the script like they're from like Teletubbies or something. Like, oh, hey, it's good to see you, buddy. There's no like snark, sarcasm, or even like good writing.
Sora's weird.
Sora doesn't.
so
Sora's
far.
a jester. He's
Yeah.
literally a jester.
Yeah.
Hey guys, check me out.
Yeah.
Like,
So far I'm not. So I've
Dude.
been very
it's so bad.
very slowly.
It's
I haven't played it in
it's-
like 2 weeks.
It's one of
Or
the
like a
worst.
week.
Like it's not look. The ending, I sat there like, okay, there's some good moments here. Sora's finally acting like himself at the end. I'm like, oh, he's back to normal a little bit. Still got he's a little too much of a soft boy, but he at least feels like the character. It only took the entire game till the end for any story stuff to happen at all. So for hours in the game, I'm sitting there running around with Disney characters
Yes.
doing nothing. In the first game, at least Riku shows up, kidnaps people. In the second game, at least the nobodies are trying to steal hearts. At least there's something going on.
Yes.
At least I'm unlocking the keyholes. In this, I'm just standing around like an idiot. My eyes are crossed. I'm hearing, Gorsh, Sora, we gotta go help this guy. And I'm like, I hate this.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been playing that some. Not so far. Not a fan.
Bro,
I don't even know. It
Oh my
sucks. I
gosh,
love
dude.
this series so much, but it's hard for me to even want to finish so far. And I'm just at the beginning, and it's hard for me to want to finish.
I literally cannot even get through it. I almost couldn't get through it. The first time around, I was like, okay, it's new. It's a new game, whatever.
Mhm.
I waited 13 years for this. I popped it in. No, I didn't wait freaking 12 years. I didn't wait 8 years or like 7 years. I don't count the spin-offs as waiting. It's a main game. We had 13 years since we had that. The wait was 13 years for a main game to come out. And this is the effort they give me. And I'm not even saying that to complain. The thing is, when you're developing a new game, you're supposed to have the writing, the comedic timing, the humor, the sadness, the depth, all that stuff
Mm.
nailed down. And if I have to wait till the end of the game to get to that point where there's even a little bit of it, that's bad.
Yeah. Yeah. The new the new Diablo DLC is coming out as well next week, which I'm like kind of looking forward to.
I'm like,
I bought it just because I bought it because I wanted Vessel of Hatred, which is the DLC before it. So I bought the new one because the one before it has you get the one before it with it. So if you buy the new one, you get the last one for free.
so they give you a little bundle.
So I was like, I might as well just buy it because it's hard though because these games are like
I mean,
it's not that they're bad. Like Diablo 4 is not bad. It's just kind of boring. Like you just get bored. Like I've played these types of games so much.
Sounds like a series with no innovation.
Yeah, that's probably some of it.
That's like it sounds like a series with no form of.
I mean, that's why we have variety because it's like, well, this is kind of boring.
Because the thing is, if you're just gonna keep a series, I understand there are some things that I like being the same. There are some franchises where if it's a certain gameplay style, I get bored.
Yeah, I think I'm just kind of over
dungeon crawlers and all that stuff.
Maybe, yeah, probably. Like not that I won't ever play it because I did buy it.
I mean, I feel like
I do like the story. Like the stories in Diablo, I enjoy. Like just going through the stories of stuff. I actually like that. But
did you play the first one?
Diablo 1, no. I played Diablo 2.
I heard a lot of people play that one.
And then 3 I was obsessed with. But only the story. Basically, we just play the story stuff and then stop playing. Like I like Diablo for the stories.
Yeah,
like, once that I don't care about like, oh, let me get this set of gear. Like I don't care about that.
I wouldn't either. I mean, if I'm playing a game like that,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't play dungeon crawlers. I never got into them. I literally never even touched dungeon crawlers. I somehow avoided that for my entire life.
It's okay. It's okay. Like it's an okay genre.
I mean, I guess you could say. I mean, dungeon crawlers are strictly dungeon crawlers, though. They're not like, oh, this is a game that just happens to have dungeons. This is the whole game.
Yes.
That's the difference as well. That's something you got to take into account is that when you're just wandering and let's say you cut out let's say you did Zelda. You had the best dungeons of all time. But you cut out every single bit of story context and every single cutscene and every single side objective that you have to do in a town. Or Pokemon, cutting out every side objective and just saying, here's the 8 gyms.
Yeah.
Like, it would make things boring. Because you need something to break up the pace.
Yeah.
When you're doing something.
Like, I'm having... Yeah. So, that's coming out. Like, I'm not so stoked on it. Like I said, I just bought it because it was like, I don't really play it by myself besides the story, but like, I don't know. There's a lot of game stuff. I mean, when you've been gaming as long as we have,
you got to really impress
things get kind of stale. I mean, things get stale. Like, we're at Diablo 4 already.
We're at Diablo 4.
Like, which, these are big games. So it's not like,
oh, this is a little game in a series.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, we're at 4. It's like this is like we've had so much content of Diablo. And I'm just kind of like,
I mean, you and I have discussed if you're going to do a franchise, at least have a big gap between releases if it's the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Or make a spin-off or something, throw something into the mix that's interesting.
It is very hard for me to not as it is to not play something where you're not like versing someone in some capacity.
It has to, and the thing is, if you're gonna give me a game, don't make it 8 years long. Like I'm just being honest. Fair. The thing is, if you're gonna give me a story game, I usually play the ones that are condensed because I like that. The reason why I go back to Arkham Asylum 1,000 times is because it's short. It's literally a game I can go into. Sometimes I beat it twice in a night.
Asylum's great.
Because it's like Luigi's Mansion. I circle around and circle around and circle around because it's fun. And if you make a game like that, it doesn't matter how long it is. What matters is how interesting and how sucked in I am. And I get why people I
agree.
get why people
I
would
agree.
feel that way about longer games because you're just the thing is you are slogging through. If you're not going to promise me something, a cool cutscene, new gameplay, something,
Yeah.
what's the reason to play?
Yeah, and I'm kind of over. Yeah, I agree. And games like that where it's like, oh, MMO style games, I'm kind of like
Oh, dude,
over.
MMOs.
Like Maple Story is the one I've had the fun with the most in a long time, but that's Maple Story is more like the new Maple Story is more like a solo game kind of
It
now.
is. It
Where
really.
it's like there's other people around and like there's some activities at the very, very end game, like
It's
bossing you do
very.
together can kind of do together.
It's
But it's very
very
like solo. You like solo grind.
It's not classic Maple, actual classic Maple
Which
Story.
they are releasing a server for, like they're
Which-
releasing a new like remade classic Maple
Yeah,
Story.
because
I don't know why it's taken them. So
because people prefer that.
and people were excited.
You're not
I am
AFK
excited.
arena. You're not AFKing in the middle of the freaking
That's
spawn and just being bored.
well.
Like,
They
it's
have
boring.
AFK events, which I don't get that.
It's the dumb. It's basically just can we keep our
Because
player
I was like, why is
retention?
everybody AFK? And they're like, oh, there's events going on.
We
I'm
can
like,
keep our player retention, dude, by just saying, "Hey, stand still in our lobby.
just be in the game. Yeah, be in the game.
Just be in the game and you'll get XP, dude."
Super weird, dude.
It is genius though because you're basically saying
True.
just be lazy,
Just get in.
just get in, and then someone just leaves it while they're just
And
like,
so it's fun. Like it's fun. Maple Story's wacky, and so I do like I'll pop on that and have fun with that. I go through phases every once in a while.
It's a game that
But then games like that, I do want some sort of like, okay, where's the social?
where's the social aspect, especially in MMO.
I like being able to have a choice. Like I want there to be a lot of content you do together and a lot of content you do alone.
If
Like,
there's
you
an
know.
if there's an MMO,
Yeah,
togetherness is the entire
yes,
thing.
that's where it's like, oh, why am I even
Like, why are you even care?
like watching? Like
It's like, bro, I don't go here for dramatic cutscenes. I come here for a fun. Yeah, there's a little story, but it's just a blurb. That's all it is.
especially
It's a
for
text
Maple
blurb.
is
For
like
Maple
fun 'cause
Story?
it's silly and it's
Why would I go to any MMO for an actual story?
Yeah, that's not the main reason I'm there for sure.
Like I never did that either. I was like,
So
I'm playing
I got the
MMO
new
for
WoW
gameplay.
expansion. I played that for a bit, and I was kind of like, it's okay, I guess.
And the thing is, WoW's just a never-ending pit. You just keep buying the next expansion and the next expansion, and it's cool, but it's like,
I'm seriously not trying to insult anyone, but I feel like if you can play that over and over, like that style of game,
it's
and you're looking at charts and stuff, you're like have some kind of tism going on because it's like
it's exhausting.
I'm like, how are you not bored doing the same raid over and over and over again?
It's
on
like
harder difficulties. I don't understand how that's not.
it's
boring.
like, bro, you do realize when I grind in games,
And people are obsessed with WoW. Like
when I grind in games, you know,
I like the leveling experience, like leveling my character up. Once I'm maxed and I'm doing this like gear grinding stuff, I'm kind of like, I don't care.
when I'm grinding in games, I pick the easiest quest because I'm willing to do that over and over again until I get to my level, and then guess what? I stop grinding, and then I just play the game. The thing is, I don't need to most people are like, I gotta go to the hardest quest and do the hardest thing, and I get more XP. I'm like, I'll be the lazy guy. I'll just walk over to the thing that's right next to me, shoot the guys up, come back, level up, get my quest done over and over and over. I will do that. That's the difference between people and me. I don't want to go very far on the map. I'm just being honest.
Wow.
I'm like,
take you a lot longer.
I'm like, it does take me longer, but then I end up. The funny part is, it actually takes them longer because they're running
a lot
around
of
for
times
the
in MMOs though. The
In
farther you
MMOs,
go, you're
yes.
fighting higher stuff.
Yes, but it's like, and then you have bullet sponges that you keep smacking over and over for hours, depending on the game you're
Are you
playing.
talking about Maple Story, by the way?
I'm talking about games in general that are
Oh.
RPG-esque.
Oh,
You're
not like
basically-
MMOs.
all you're doing,
Gotcha.
it can be everything. Sometimes bullet sponge enemies are in every possible game where you're just smacking things over and
Yeah.
over. You're just like,
Yeah.
it's like that is mind numbing.
That I don't get. That's
Oh.
where it's like, dude, because it is all people can say what they want, but they're all the same.
They are the
thing
same
at the end of the
concept. They are the exact
Like-
same concept.
Not to be rude,
You know,
but it's like you play WoW, you play Guild Wars was a little different because its combat was a lot more like
Interesting.
its combat was more like you had a lot more control over your character, and the moves were much more like
Which, well, yeah, it was like you were using abilities in a MOBA. That's kind of what it was
yes,
like. You were
yes.
pop my Q, pop my cooldown, and all that jazz. But what doesn't that? But I literally forgot what I was gonna say. But
So anyway, I'm kind of burnt out from those. Like,
I don't blame you.
and
To
I
play a
want to
single
like them, but
genre,
they're just like
you also grinded a single genre for a long time.
true. And I didn't even get into it like TJ or Matt
No,
did.
no.
Like they got obsessed.
It's like I it's an element where it's like if a game is not hooking me, I'm just being honest, people. Maybe I'm too critical. Any form of game, if it's not hooking me from day one,
I think a lot of it does happen because we've played so many. Though,
you play so many that
like
you've seen everything.
we've played so many that it's like, dude, if I'm not getting some sort of new experience, it's hard for me to care.
It's like if
And Pokemon Champions is fun because I get the experience of Pokemon battling again without doing all the work.
grind.
So it's like, it's like the walls taken down. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can play this game and I can feel Pokemon battling again, which I've missed.
Yeah, actual online battles. They made it accessible. They realized a mistake they made from the beginning, which was
I
listen.
completely agree with you.
You could have had preset teams and all that stuff. Not even preset. You could have had an online battling mode where you pick whatever team you want. You could have easily done that from the beginning of time.
True.
But you know,
In
knowing
any game they play, in any game they made.
poor Game Freak is at the mercy of Nintendo and has to, get the gun pointed at the head and be like, okay, but the grind is what we like. You know, Nintendo was holding them at gunpoint. You know, they were pointing the gun at their heads like, people like the grind. They want the grind. And I'm thinking, buddy,
I do not.
I grind a single Pokemon when I play those games, even when I'm just playing.
And I grind to get through the game to beat the story.
I don't care.
You're not taking those Pokemon online.
Yeah.
Because you made it so we have to make special Pokemon with special.
Yes.
And I know why they did it. Like why there's EVs and IVs, because they want each Pokemon to feel different.
But the
which
problem
is actually
is-
really smart.
It was genius.
It's the fact that people like us, or people who are competitive, are freaks
They're
and have
like-
to get every sort of possible edge they can. Like,
They literally found the system.
yeah, they have
Years
to be,
later.
They have to be like, oh my gosh, we have to know it and be competitive with everything because we're.
and that is,
Whoops.
yeah, I mean, we'll throw in a censor. we'll do a wink wink.
But you know what I mean. It's like, dude, I don't need to see this. Like, it's just annoying. People. That's another thing too. People sweat way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's always like, oh, I got to be amazing. Like, I have to be. And it's like, dude, can we just have fun? It's part of the reason that I think mobile games are kind of fun. Is because it's like
they're different.
it's like yeah. First off, that is yes, because they're different. Is somewhat it, and also because
I'm also more impressed by them. But say what you're gonna say before I get into
also because they have. Oh my gosh, my hair looks terrible.
Oh
I
gosh.
need a haircut so bad. I'm trying to grow it out. And it looks horrendous. I can't do it anymore. I'm probably just gonna buzz it off. But is because
The intro feels coming in further and further.
every time I try to like do content on something or like stream, the only thing I ever end up streaming is mobile games.
You know why?
It's the only thing that I ever even in my head want to stream for some reason. Like
Mobile games are nostalgic. I'm being honest.
Could
They're
be,
nostalgic. That first off, not just you have an art style that's fun, you have gameplay. You know, it's not
I don't have to
fully-
sweat my balls off.
You don't have to sweat your balls
to
off.
be able to play the game.
The game is also not so polished. Well, it's actually polished. The game's actually polished. It runs on the thing. They had limitations. They worked with it. Because of the limitations, the game was good. That is the reason why the gameplay is fun, is because of limitations. That's why the gameplay is balanced. That's why it doesn't crash. That's why it's actually fun. That's why it looks good. That's why it's enjoyable and unique.
yeah.
because nowadays every game looks the same, feels the same, plays the same. They use the same engines. Mobile game people are creative.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's definitely a part of it. I didn't even really thought of it that way, but for sure that factors in. I just can't. There's also not a ton of good ones, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
There's a lot of slop. So when you find good ones that are actually good, you're like kind of like, this is impressive.
Yes.
Like
You put this on a phone.
yeah, like when you find ones that are like actually good, I'm kind of like, this is like, I know here in the West we don't really care about them as much as
No.
we do, but just not like
We're like, oh, that's
the
cute.
only one we really care about here is Supercell stuff. Like no one's here is
No,
like obsessed with
no,
shooters on the
no.
phone or something like that.
No, in fact, half the time you're like, oh, this is hilarious. I'm going to play this because
I do, and I do, and it's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable. To
I'm
play
enjoying
the
because it is like a silly touchscreen thing, and I'm like, this is kind of fun because it's this lame.
It's like this is
Like
probably...
it feels like silly. It's kind of you know what I describe it as? It makes me. It's like the person that I am because when I think about like when I got a tattoo, I have one tattoo, and it's the stupidest thing. It's a matching like Devin. Just gotta shove it. You're gonna have to see my boxers for a second, but no, I'm gonna.
We'll have to throw some blur.
No, I'm gonna keep my blank.
We'll zoom in on your. We'll zoom in on your
there's my
tattoo.
boxers, whatever. It's right here. It's literally a
Really
guy
zoom in on that tattue.
dabbing, and it says Devin under it.
Dude, the intro.
And I have
feel-
I have a matching one with my buddy, his is dabbing the other way on the other knee, so we can like put them together and they're dabbing together, basically. I'm gonna put my pants back up.
Pull my pants. Gotta pull your pants up.
And that like I have that, and the reason it was so easy to get a tattoo, it's so hard for me to think of a serious tattoo. I'm like, dude, I kind of want more tattoos. I'm like, I want to get like a cool one. It's way harder for me to pick that than just get a stupid one. So I'm like, okay. That's how I feel with games too. I'm like, dude, this is silly and fun and like kind of ironic that I'm playing this. But it's also easier for me to want to play because it's silly and kind of out there. And
It's just stupid because the thing is, you're
kind of
like everything has become so polished that the stupid thing is fun.
Yes.
Like I'm just,
So I'm like, dude, playing a shooter on the mobile, if you say that to anyone, it's ridiculous. But to me, it's like
this thing is blocky.
I'm like,
and
it's
I
kind of fun.
I love it because it's blocky and it's
It's like when we
homemade.
played Pixel Gun for
It's
hours.
It's homemade. It feels so homemade and home crafted and so fun. Because it's stupid. It's like I'm playing this game.
Yeah.
The animations are
I don't want to insult it.
terrible.
Like there's goodness in it.
And some of it is retro and fun. Some of it's just bad. Unity asset slop.
So something about my personality is like, okay, it's easier for me to do stupid things than it is for me to be doing something serious, like playing a serious game.
It's boring.
So now when I'm like, ugh, I'm like, oh, I want to stream something, and I'm like, and I'm never like, let me stream a game that's on my computer or on my ever.
Because it's like I could just play this game off screen and it's boring anyways. When like every modern game has gotten so boring for the most part.
Yeah.
Where they're all
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
It's like you're walking in, you're like, oh, everything looks the same. Everything
Yeah.
plays the same.
I mean, yeah.
You can feel the same jank. You've seen the movement in most games is not very fun for the most part.
No.
It feels either it's really slow or super fast. There's no in between.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't want to see my character run and then start an animation as he's walking. Like we talked about with Arc Raiders or PUBG. It's like, I'm sorry, this feels clunky. When I'm not instantly running or walking, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need the realism of me going, like,
Yeah.
starting my walk.
I think I just like the gimmick of it of them.
because
Where it's like it's gimmicky
yes.
kind of, but I like the gimmicky aspect of it because it's like, well, at least it isn't like something I've played a million times before, or at least it's like, oh, instead of just be like, oh, another shooter on controller. It's like, no, I don't know. It's something about it. It's like doing well in one of them is so funny because it's like, what, you got good at something so ridiculous, but it's like I kind of like that.
it's just
that
dumb because
where I'm like, yo, bro, I'm like top 10, and you know, I got to the highest rank and like top like 10%, and in a Call of Duty mobile battle royale. It's like, okay, and everyone's gonna be like, lame.
They're like,
But to me, I'm like, kind of cool though. Kind of
it's
cool
fun
though.
because it's stupid. That's the
Yes.
thing. It's stupid.
And it's no offense to people who take it really serious.
Yeah, but it's just
to me,
it's silly. It is silly. You can't deny at the end of the day.
So it's easier for me to have fun if I'm playing something like that than if I'm playing like COD.
And that's no offense to people. I'm playing DS ports and PS2 ports and because, of the same game, because they're completely different, because the limitations they had to work with. And that's what made them fun. It's like, I get to see this character.
So now it kind of feels like the slop is what I'm getting on my computer now. As opposed to no, I wish. I'm talking like slop on my computer is like I played. It's like when I played Plants vs Zombies for the first time, and I stayed up all night. I beat the whole game in like one run because I was like,
this is fun.
I was like, oh my gosh, this game is so good. Like, and it looks so dumb.
It looks like,
but. I love the art style, but I'm saying like the game looks like it'd be so boring. It is so fun, and I'm like, this is why people say this game is legendary. I thought they were joking around. This game is actually sick. Like it's I've never played something like it before, and I'm like, oh, this stupid phone game that I'm playing on BlueStacks on my computer
is
so incredibly good. I think I actually bought it because. I didn't want the ads because it was that good. Then I was like, sure, I'll pay for it.
You're like, I'm on this emulator. I'm going to buy it on this emulator.
Yes, to not get ads. Literally, I think I did. I literally did.
It's so bad. Like it's not bad, but it's like jank. You love that jank, dude. You love that.
It's not even jank. It's just. But yes, it is like you'd be like, oh, like what? This is I can
like,
make this.
What are you doing? I could make this. But the thing is, those are ironically the funnest things you could ever play.
It is. Yeah. So it was incredible. Like I was like, this is so good.
It's like,
so that's what I'm talking about. There's gems like that on there. Like
hey, here's this slop, but it's not even slop. It's
Angry Birds is like fun. It's a stupid game. It's fun.
Yeah, it is.
At least it's fun.
At least it's something. At least it's something different.
Basically, yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Like that. Plants vs Zombies blew my. It's the most fun I've had in games in so long. Archero 2 is another game that's like on the phone. Incredibly good. It's like a roguelike, but it's like a bullet hell roguelike where you're like dodging stuff.
Is it a top down?
And you build your character. Yeah. And it's so fun. Like it's unbelievably fun. And I was like, dude.
This guy probably went into RPG Maker because it's so phone compatible, programmed in JavaScript, and then threw a game up there.
Yeah, I mean,
and it ended up being funner than
it's so fun.
Most
it's so fun, and I'm like, dude,
games.
I'm like, this is another game that I bought for no ads, like because it was just like this is so fun, it's worth buying to me. Like it's worth it to me. Like, and I never buy games now. Like honestly, almost ever.
Oh, same.
Like I'm either getting free stuff or
I'm buying a copy of a game that I can't emulate.
It's like a massive title. I'm pretty much never buying it. Like I'd buy like Fable, like the new Fable.
Yeah, but that's.
Yeah. But I'm talking like big things like that. I'll buy. I'm not buying anything.
No.
But these phone games, I'm like, sure, this is worth $5. This is awesome. Like.
Yeah, it's.
So yeah, dude. I don't know. That is.
You're taking a chance on something. The thing is, you're like, I'm taking a chance. I don't care how silly this looks. I don't care how unpolished this is, but I'm taking a chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
This could be terrible. I could drop this and uninstall this within seconds.
Yeah.
But I'm tempted to play it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing, too, with phone stuff is you can just, it's gone. You're like, all right, cool, uninstall.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, let me try it real quick. Get rid of it. Like, it doesn't feel like a commitment where I'm like, I'm taking up space.
Spent $70 on this.
Yeah, yes. Like, and I can't take it back in certain scenarios. Like, eesh. There's no demos, so you're kind of like, I hope I like it.
I hope I like the game.
Like, yeah, yes, less of a commitment. It's just less serious. In all levels, it is. I'm getting older. I'm just like enjoying things that are less serious. Like they're just more enjoyable to me.
You just played Among Us for a couple hours.
And it was a blast. I was having so much fun.
I was just watching, just laughing, seeing you interact with people.
I was having so much fun playing that game. Like that's exactly what I'm talking about. What a stupid game. But
It is.
and I'm playing with strangers who are all stupid.
It's
And I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know how to do my tasks half the time. I'm like, this is so fun.
And you know who the murderer is every single
Yes.
time.
And I'm always like,
You know
dude, it's the
every
murderer. And everybody's
single
like, it's
time.
not, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is.
The guy
It's
says,
so
I'm
obvious.
not the murderer. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the murderer.
Heads up, I'm innocent. Like, okay.
It's like, okay.
You're the murderer. You're also talking the most and accusing the most people. So you're the murderer. But
that's just the comedy of it. You're just playing.
I'm
this
having so
game.
much fun. It's so fun. That's exactly it. And that also is on the phone. I was playing on the computer, but that's also on the phone. And
And you're
like,
just-
a lot of people play on the phone.
And you're just sitting there like, this is hilarious.
It's so fun, dude. Like, having a blast. That kind of stuff, that's different. Like, that's fun and different. And I don't care about graphics.
No.
I don't care about you making it so they look like they're real. I don't care. So, yeah, honestly, for me, I've had a lot more fun with mobile games than I have in real with PC games. Like, that's just the truth. I have.
And honestly, I'm not surprised. It is, even just looking, I mean, I'm basically playing.
Besides, like, Slay the Spire, I haven't, which is also going to be on the phone. So it's like, Slay the Spire 1 is on the phone. It's like, and when it comes on the phone, you better believe I'm playing it on my phone.
You're like, I'm going to support this game on every possible platform that I can.
It's just because it's chill. I can go anywhere and be like, oh, man,
Yeah.
I want to play around? It's in my pocket. Like,
It's like,
I'm all about convenience. I'm all about things being silly and more,
it's like you're literally gatekeeping people away, except the AAA whales. They're like, and I'm sorry, that's what they are. As derogatory as that sounds, they are AAA whales. They will
obviously,
spend
games with
$70.
microtransactions and stuff, it gets rougher to be like, okay, this is pretty bad. Most of them are pretty bad. Like,
Yes.
I'm like high up in Clash Royale, like the trophy road, but I've also spent money. So it's like, I mean, you kind of have to.
You're getting
Like in that game. And that's rough. Like, at least Clash of Clans, you don't have to.
I mean, how many hours have I wasted on Granny, but had an absolute blast?
Yes, dude, yes. And Granny's on the phone. I know it plays.
It does.
The controls suck on the phone.
It is terrible.
With when you're in a 3D atmosphere
It's awful.
and it's like first person of any kind, the controls suck. That's just a fact. And you're not going to make them good. It's impossible. Like,
and the guy chucking it on PC was a genius strategy.
Yes,
This
genius
man's
strategy.
rich. I'm not even
He is
joking.
rich.
He is.
I know.
It even says he moved into a penthouse suite
yeah,
and he's living.
he's living good.
He made this game maybe in like his 40s or his 50s.
Really?
Yeah, he was like an older dude. He just made a game.
I did not know that. That's
and
awesome.
and he's sitting there and he's just like,
That makes me like it even more.
yeah, this guy sat here. He was like, I'm making a
The
game.
thing about it is, it's so fun though.
I'm repeating the same thing over and over.
But it is so fun.
But it's so
That's
fun.
Granny's a perfect example.
It's like what I brought up with Arkham Asylum. It's a game you can repeatedly play over and over again
that
because-
game's just incredible.
because it's
in
just
general.
you're playing a game that feels handcrafted. Like it's silly. Like Granny is silly. If you look on the outside looking in, it's the silliest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like this thing is not scary
No.
at all.
No, it's not about. But it's not supposed to be scary. Unless you're like a little kid, maybe.
Like it's hilarious. It's like a creepypasta. You're
Yes,
playing a creepypasta.
But it's awesome, dude. Granny is awesome. I don't care what anybody says. It's so fun. If you think it's stupid, you just haven't played it.
No.
If you played it and think it's stupid, then I guess you just don't get it, which is fine.
And watching you play COD Mobile was the most entertaining thing I've ever
First
seen.
off, I was terrible. I thought it
Because-
was so good too.
Well, you were like, and us rewatching it. Honestly, dude, that would be a hilarious episode. I was just watching
That would be
that.
pretty funny. That would be pretty funny.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I was I was real bad. Like most of my shots were bad. And the times that I would die, I was playing terrible. Like I was missing everything.
And
Some of those fights where I'm 1v1ing somebody, I'm missing everything.
it's like watching the shots and seeing you just going back with the way you are now and going back to then and
I
seeing
would
it.
trounce what I look like. I would trounce myself now.
Your other self would be like, what the heck? This guy.
I
this
downloaded
guy.
COD Mobile recently just for fun to play, and I ranked up to like the highest multiplayer rank so fast. I was like dumpstering people. Where before I was like struggling.
Games are getting so much more interesting. Like on that front.
Yes,
Like
I was
on that
I
front.
don't know they could
On
beat
that
it.
front, they're
That.
getting so much more interesting. Emulators are getting online stuff. People are playing COD on the DS on a computer
Yeah.
or on a phone.
Well, yeah, yes. Think about this. People, people were making PC emulators, their own official emulators, like Google Play. They made their own, like, this is on your PC.
They're
And
making
pushing
official
PC
emulators.
stuff. They're like pushing PC stuff where it's like, dude.
They're making official emulators.
Yeah.
And then old games we played. We have Slippy. We have NetPlay for everything. So any game you've ever played as a kid
Yeah.
that had any form of an online component probably has it again. You can play
yeah.
any game,
Yeah.
any freaking game.
With
It could
Dolphin
be
and stuff.
it could be the silliest thing. Even the DS emulator, you can play every single game online, every single game. People are so obsessed. Like everything is converging. You have mobile games that are like small little silly games you could play, old games that were silly that you could play. It's just so fascinating that these like emulators are getting big.
Yeah.
All this stuff is just converging together. All these
It's
silly
funny
games.
because BlueStacks is still like better.
And BlueStacks is huge.
It's still better than Google's like thing, but
And nobody gives a rat's you know what about BlueStacks existing.
no.
No
Just-
company cares.
Yeah, and it's just fun. They're fun. They're fun. They're silly. They're
No one
they
cares.
can be as serious as you want them to be. Like they can be serious if you want.
Yeah.
Like
You
I've
can
taken
find-
Clash Royale really serious.
You can find a serious game on the mobile
Yeah.
platform. You can find a game that's polished and crazy, but you have a balance. You have the polished games, and you have the jank, and they're
It's just a
absolutely
matter of-
fun.
Yeah.
They're so fun.
So really, it's funny we're talking about that because I'm always like, man, I'm gonna stream.
I'll
And I'm
play
like-
COD.
I'm
You're
like-
like, I'll stream COD back in the day, and it's like you're never gonna. I
had
even told
zero
you.
fun doing that.
I told you I was like, you're never gonna stream COD.
And I did like twice, I think.
You're never gonna stream it because it's boring. I even told you because I saw the niche that you saw. I was like, dude,
The
That-
funny thing is, it is a niche, so it like seems smart, but it's also like
it's fun.
I just have more fun doing it. I don't know why. Well, I said why, basically. I've said why. No, I don't know why. We talked about why for 20 minutes. That's why I'm like, dude, I'm gonna stream. And then every time I'm like, I could stream Pokemon Champions. I could, and I'm like,
This is boring.
or I could
to
stream something silly on my phone. It's awesome that I'm having way more fun with. Like I could do that.
It's like you're playing a old classic Roblox game. It has all the jank. It
Yeah.
has all
Well, some of the games look awesome.
It's like you're playing this game and you're experiencing it. You have no idea what you're gonna get. It's a mystery box of what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have no clue, and that's like it's the reason why I download all those ports because I'm like I've never played this game on this platform in my
Yeah.
life, and I want to play this game here because it's
Yeah.
so interesting. It's so fascinating to see all the stuff that they did, the limitations they worked with to make art. They made art, and that's the thing about phone games. We've had mobile since 2008.
Yeah. And the
We're
games
about to go
have
20
come
years.
so far.
And the games have come so far,
Like, don't get me wrong, like
yet they're
the
progressing.
games look crazy on phone. I can play Fortnite with 60 FPS on my phone.
Yeah,
60 frames per second on my phone.
and that's because they
Playing
freaking
Fortnite.
optimized it.
Um
Then they put Warzone on mobile, and it crashes and tanks and explodes.
the servers just went down for that actually. Like
Oh my.
permanently. Just because everybody played COD Mobile.
Because COD Mobile was just better.
Yeah.
Why would you don't break if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's something I like about mobile
Yeah.
games. If they put something on mobile, they don't make a new version. It's just the game. Here's your game.
Yes.
You get it?
That's another
It's
awesome
over.
thing. That is one awesome thing. Yes, I agree. They just add to it. So it
Yes.
becomes like a crazy
Like
people talk about COD Mobile all the time where they're like, it has all the best maps.
every
It has
single
all
best
the-
map.
Like the people will make jokes who play the console versions and stuff. Will be like, oh, it's got all the best maps. It's got all the
why are you playing console COD at this point? Unless you
can
hate
even use a
yourself.
controller on your.
Yep, you could even
could use a controller on COD Mobile. It puts you. Thank God, it puts you in like controller player lobbies.
Yeah. If you go on BlueStacks on COD Mobile, guess what? BlueStacks lobbies. You get
Is that
lobbies
true?
with keyboards.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I think they do.
Good, you should do that.
And that's the thing. Basically, they saw a third avenue, and they were like, "Yep, people are going to do this. Support them."
Yeah.
Like, support them. And that's, I love that spirit. They're just like, do whatever the frick you want, guys.
Yeah.
Play the game you want to, the way you want to play it. We're not going to judge. Just play it.
100%. It's incredibly fun. It's incredibly fun.
They're like how Nintendo feels about their portable emulators that aren't Switch games. They're like, oh yeah, you want to play a DS game? Are you stupid? They don't take any of those off.
Dude, they've released R6. Rainbow Six Mobile came out. Which is funny because you're like, Rainbow Six on their phone.
Like, how is that even going to work?
And it's great. Like, it's so good because it's just a simplified version of Rainbow Six, which I'm never going to play. It's so complicated. I'm not playing that crap on... There's no way. But
you're
on the
like,
phone, it's so fun.
You're like, how are these mad lads going to take, in the words of the kids, how are these mad lads going to take this game and smush it down?
That's how
How are they going to do that?
They did fantastic with it. I cannot believe.
These guys are geniuses.
And I was like, dude, how is this game kind of better than your other games? And it's on the phone.
It's because that spirit, you can see that spirit inside of them.
I literally think they're like, okay, well, we have to make it fun because it's not as big. Yeah, I think because they have confines on them, like you're saying, they're like, well, we have to make it good.
We have to make this good,
or it'll drop.
This will fail horribly.
They almost have like a more high pressure situation.
They're like, oh my gosh, think about how devs did it back in the day. Like we talked about, it's the same philosophy. You're like, how do I put a lightsaber in this game? How do we make it fun to play? Like, like how do we make this multiplayer work that for the first time ever on a freaking DS? How does Mario Kart DS work? Oh, you connect online. How do we make this fun and not desync? Across the world.
Yeah. Which is crazy. That is crazy.
They're literally, it's insane.
Yeah.
Limitations breed creativity, people.
Yes.
When you have access to everything, that makes it harder to develop a game. When you have an engine that can do almost anything, you have so many possibilities.
If you
developers, gotta throw that in too. If you want to be good, throw some limitations on you. Take the stupidest thing possible. Make an engine in the dumbest thing. Make a game in the dumbest engine possible. Make an idea on a phone.
Yeah, and like you said, it is like phone's so crazy now that it's like you should see the graphics on R6 Mobile. It's crazy.
And you know what's hilarious? They still have that spirit of just
they do, but it's still fun. Like I'm not thinking because it's fun. It's like fun, and I'm playing on my screen. I'm like trying to jiggle peek on my screen phone on my phone. It's so dumb, but it's so awesome at the same time.
Because games are so bad,
and that's honestly,
on computer and every platform except a phone.
I'm not kidding, Seth. That's honestly what I think. That's just why I always am drawn to streaming mobile games. It also just feels less serious. So I'm not like, oh, like there's gonna be so many sweats. I'm like, who cares? It's on the phone.
Honestly, it makes me wonder. I've been avoiding shovelware on Steam for years. Maybe I need to go to the shovelware.
Dude, there's probably some fun stuff.
Like maybe I need to go to the shovelware.
Honestly, there's probably fun stuff.
Literally, the shovelware is funner than 90% of these games.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
dude, you got Mario's Missing. I see Mario's Missing and New York Bus Simulator.
Subject
on the
bus. Subject
and
bus.
you will probably, I know people say it's a bad game, you will probably have more fun with that game than you've had in a long time.
I will, because it's something else. This game is so bad looking. This game is like, this game's actually bad.
It is, but it's also good, though.
The voice acting.
It's also good. It is definitely not the vision they had for it.
Mario's Missing. Yoshi's like, yeah, Mario. It's literally.
Although I really love the art in it.
And it looks
like truly
incredible. it made a
Like,
meme.
when I was watching those things, I'm like, this is kind of sick, actually.
I downloaded the SNES version just for like
I think
let's
I'm
see
just
how
in my
this is.
weird gaming phase
This ain't
from here on out.
brother.
Like, I just
Yeah.
I'm so sick of the mainstream garbo.
Brother,
Like,
this
I
ain't
don't
even
care.
this ain't even a phase.
Yeah, I think it's just how I am.
Bro, this is what we grew up with. We grew up with some jank sometimes, but we appreciated that jank. And I think, you know what's funny?
It's like when I play Spy Fox, I'm like, how is this game so fire?
This game's
It's
so
a point
freaking
and
awesome.
click game that I played when I was like 10. I'm like, why is this so good?
Bro, I'm playing Dark Forces. Our brother is calling us, is saying, this looks like GoldenEye. And I'm thinking, this looks a little bit better than GoldenEye.
Yeah, that's hard.
But I will say,
GoldenEye looked so bad.
GoldenEye was in an era when you were like, okay, this is actually legitimately bad. Like, it's a good game, but it is play the PC.
It's a good
port.
game, but it looks terrible.
Play the PC port that they
Definitely
released
don't play it
now.
on the Switch too, or the Switch, because it plays horrible.
You have two options: play the remake, which is just COD 4 with GoldenEye levels, which is insane.
That's sick.
Like you played
I know
it. You played the remake.
Oh, the remake, yeah.
It's literally just COD 4
It's awesome.
with GoldenEye, and people complained about it, and I'm like,
It's really cool. It's very fun. It's you should play. 100% should play.
play the game.
Honestly, play all the James Bond games. They're so
Play every
fun.
James Bond game, every single one of them. I'd even say every platform. They're all
New
good
one's
on
coming
everything.
out. New James Bond's coming out.
And the new
That's
one,
gotta come out soon, right?
well, who knows? I mean, dude, I was sitting on this
They
rumor.
announced the release.
I was sitting
You
on
were
this.
sitting on this for a long time.
I was sitting on this for 6 years, maybe, maybe more, 8.
I just feel like the last
actually-
thing we saw, they set an actual date when it comes out.
We're close to a decade since I was waiting for a long time. Keep in mind, 2012 was the last James Bond game.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
It's-
my gosh. Yeah. 14 years.
14 years ago, Skyfall. They did the
That's a
Skyfall
good
tie-in.
game.
They did the 007 Legends, which bombed horribly.
What was it? Like a phone game?
It was like
Sounds
this,
like a phone game.
007 Legends, yeah. So, they just made they took a bunch of classic James Bond movies, made a couple levels based on them, chucked them in a game. Fell apart horribly because it took GoldenEye Reloaded's engine, but you got a couple levels. That's it. Just a couple levels of movie-based stuff. There's no, multiple levels. They promised a Skyfall tie-in and then gave you 50,000 other James Bond movies with Daniel Craig in them instead of any other Bond actor. And that's why it failed. It was rushed to release a year after GoldenEye Reloaded. Or 2 years.
Yikes.
It was like, let's apply the COD release cycle to the James Bond game. But yeah, as I was saying, games need limitations. They do. Art
Or
needs
just just that helped, but you could still be creative and not just make cool stuff.
Yeah,
Our creators did it. It was cool.
yeah, because
Like, it was refreshing. It was fun. Now everybody's doing freaking looter shooters, which is so annoying.
which is annoying. They're like, oh, a trend just got kicked off. Let's do it.
Also, Halo just said that this is funny. Halo just said that they are kicking their BR to the curb, so they were making one, but they're
Yep.
ditching it
And you know what's funny?
for a looter shooter.
Take a guess how long this rumor's been out.
How long?
Since Halo Infinite
About
was
the Battle
even
Royale?
conceived.
About the battle royale?
Yep, there was even leaks. Tatanka was the name
Yeah.
of the project.
So they now said that they're ditching that.
yeah, I mean they were going to do that anyways. Like
You're already too late. It's been 7 years.
also, even if you released it,
Infinite's dead.
It would nuke itself into oblivion. It literally would die on release because you waited.
It depends. If it was
7
incredible, it could
years.
maybe be okay. But
I mean, do you trust these guys to even?
no, it'll be trash.
They're like a monkey.
Well, it depends on if it's just who did the multiplayer, like just did the actual multiplayer game. Maybe it could be good.
Yeah, but then the creative decisions would come in from the higher ups that would screw
They like
up
don't add
literally
anything, add new
everything.
skins,
Yep.
add pineapple keychains.
They wouldn't be like add a new level. They'd be like,
Don't fix it. The bugs. They just get. They
They're like-
get. They
they're
get.
like-
They get.
don't fix the bugs. And then they're so
Also,
unconfident.
how is it taking you? First off, how's it taking you this long to make a VR? And then second off, you're ditching it?
Also, you spent money, probably millions of dollars on this. Millions of dollars on contractors from Russia.
You also promised us you weren't making a VR to our face.
You said, well, yeah,
which none of us believed
That's
you.
what I was going to say. Oh, Halo doesn't need a VR. How hypocritical are you for saying that when you're literally making it behind closed doors?
Yeah. And now you're bailing on it.
You make it behind closed doors, bail on it, so you look like a coward both
and now
ways.
You're making, of all games, you're making a looter shooter.
You're making
no one cares
for Halo.
No one wants to play a Halo looter shooter.
No one does. I never thought in my mind, dude, I want to play
VR, maybe.
Like
looter shooter, absolutely not.
Like maybe. And that's the sad part is you get a maybe. You don't even get a yes.
I'm just kind of over. VRs are just except on the phone.
It's like I do enjoy because VRs on the phone. Those are actually fun because they're fun.
They're silly.
They're silly.
And dumb, kind of.
They're dumb. They're kind of what BRs were supposed to be. In a way, BRs were started as a fun genre you played.
PUBG Mobile's actually a blast.
Because it's just PUBG.
Yeah.
There's nothing added to it. There's nothing taken away from it.
Yeah.
It's just PUBG.
It's like, it makes me feel like, even though I can still play it on computer, but
the sad part is, they changed that. They got rid of certain modes.
Yeah.
They got rid of
it's weird. You don't get to pick the map all the time, and it's weird.
It's dumb. They killed that.
Yeah, mobile's actually, I think, more popping than...
Because they're stupid. Like, as much as I like Bluehole, and that's a terrible name, and we used to make fun of that over and over again. It's like, I'm sorry, Bluehole, you suck. You suck. Yeah. Like, you made a game on accident. You made a good game on accident. Yeah. That's what it proved to me. Every time someone makes a good game now, I'm like, yeah, that was an accident.
Remember, it's not still in beta, right? Remember how long that...
Oh, it was in beta for...
Like, years. Like, 8 years.
Maybe, close to a decade of in beta.
Yeah.
This is Unreal Engine 4. You can barely optimize this.
Did Bluehole make anything else after this?
Barely.
Working on anything? Or?
Barely. They collaborated with that Dead Space clone that was made in the PUBG universe. That's what they said it was in. It was the dumbest thing of all time. They're like, let's make a single player game that's like Dead Space. See how dumb that is?
I'm just confused on
why.
How they made a ton of money, like a ton of money.
They could. They probably have multiple yachts as we're speaking. Just knocking back some margaritas on some yachts.
Sorry.
That's a zoom
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
You do kind of look like you're trying to do the.
I mean, dude, this looks terrible. Dad was like, "Oh, it doesn't look bad." I'm like, "How do you make this not look like trash? If it's over my ears." Look at how bad this is.
You know what's funny? You look like you're going for an 80s thing.
And my hair's not even greasy. I put stuff in it
like
to
early
make it not look so puffy.
Early 2000s. You're like one of those boys that would be on an emo band cover. Just without the cool hair, you're just like... Whoosh.
Yeah, no cool hair. And then, so I'm like, I guess I'll put it behind my ears, and then I look at this. This looks freaking terrible! Anyway.
But yeah, that's what I was saying.
Sorry, I'm going nuts.
This has been a good episode. We actually stayed on
margarita,
topic.
Though. What you're saying they're probably
knocking back the margaritas. Like, yeah, dude.
I didn't want to interrupt that. They
we
probably
made
are.
This game. And honestly, good job. You made a game that was fun, and then you screwed it up. You screwed it up horribly. You nuked it into oblivion.
They basically didn't they like? Oh, I know that they're better with it now, but for a while they just like didn't do anything with it.
Nope, they gave up on it. Saw Fortnite, gave up.
Probably could have been one of the biggest games ever if they did.
Could have been one of the biggest games ever.
Because it's still big.
Horribly. And this came from a guy from freaking Arma who literally they saw a guy on Arma who made a mod and they were like, copy that.
Copy that.
Oh gosh, is that the COD ad? Do you remember the? Wait, have you seen it?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh!
It sounds
this, you gotta see this. You know, Advanced Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta see the advertising for that.
All right.
You gotta see that after this. It is the worst ad you'll ever see. A guy's like, copy that. He's got a copy of the game. He's like,
oh,
you have to see this ad.
Anyway.
God bless, folks. We're already almost at an hour.
God bless. See you next. week.
See you next week. That was a fun
That
little
was a good one.
episode.